Welcome back. We are here with part 17, the final part of Cordelia's reign, unfortunately for us. And little Poseidon has aged up into a toddler and has blue eyes. So, you know what that means. We need another kid. Poor Bellamy is like, do I have to? Anyway, okay. So we have little Poseidon, and he is now a toddler. So we're going to work on his toddler skills along with everybody else's stuff, and it's TV season premiere day. So we're going to watch that, and then also I'm just going to have Bellamy and her mother spend some time together because Cordelia is very, very old, and she will be leaving us very shortly. So just having them spend a little time together is nice. Maybe have Cordelia spend some time with her grandkids as well. But I am working on his toddler skills, so if she wants to participate, she's going to have to get up here and help him learn. Then we have the three kids. Look at them, so cute. And they are all working on some childhood aspirations. I think that probably we will have to, we're not going to be able to complete all four with the twins before they become teenagers. And when they become teenagers, we will be moving them out. So that's another thing. Then, which one of them is inheriting? I think Milo is inheriting. So then Milo will become the Grand Duke as a teenager and go manage his household and, take care of his sister as well. So they will be leaving once they become teenagers. And I think that's next Wednesday in the game. So then we will focus only on this family here. Our money trees are now grown up again. That's good. And we are working on the motor skill for Zeus. Oh, and I totally forgot that I made Miguel a gambler. I'm like, whoops, okay, well, why don't you go do that? Oh, and there goes my dog. Oh, man. They're doing construction across the street from my house. Like, they're tearing a house down and building a new one. So they have a lot of, like, vehicles and, they're doing construction stuff. So the dog is not happy about it. He's like, go away. So you might hear that. Anyway, we are going to just, again, we'll have Cordelia take a nice bath with soaks. Like, she deserves to have a very lovely time because I checked at MCCC how many days she has left, and it's not many. Anyway, Zeus has now completed the motor aspiration, and we are moving on to the creative aspiration. Very nice. And we're going to work on our toddler. The creepy pause, move while paused thing is still happening. And we have Miguel also a scientist, so he's working on that. I think we got a notification. I don't remember when. Soon, we'll get a notification that the Mila Munch died. So that was one of his lovers, unfortunately for him. Two of them have now passed. But anyway, another. I do like the science career. Unlike, so when I'm looking at the three active careers, I like the science one the best because you can be a scientist and choose not to do the active career and have breakthroughs at home and still be able to get promoted. But with the doctor and the detective careers, you can't get promoted unless you actually go there. So, um, yeah, that was something that I like. So we're gonna have a small argument about having to have another baby, and they are just not happy because they don't like each other. They don't want to have keep having kids together. They just want to, you know, do their job and get it done. And I do think that they both love their children, but they don't like each other. So they don't want to keep having children with each other, and it's just a disaster anyway. Everything's fine. We are here, and we have Yuki Burr has come to work at the science career, which is great, except now she has the different last name. Her last name is now Harris. She actually married Jeb Harris, which is really interesting to me. I just love the way that Neighborhood Stories does stuff. It's just like interesting to see which townies end up marrying each other and stuff. But, she's another lady at work, so of course we're going to schmooze her a little bit. But yeah, you can see she married Jeb and she has one kid. But I was looking here and the kid's last name is Bear. So I'm like, the kid is not Jeb's. Maybe she adopted the child. I'm not really sure. It doesn't have a father. So anyway, I was just being curious and nosy. So that's fine. And Candy is also married. So there's that. but she doesn't have any kids yet. Anyway, we are at work. We're working. He's going to make the Simray finally and then be able to freeze his coworkers. Both of, I don't know why he can't get to know Luna. Is that because he already knows her? I thought you could get to know no matter what, but that's besides the point. Let's talk to the werewolf, the adopted werewolf whose name I forget. Is it Jacob? Or is that the dad's name? Anyway, um, we're gonna freeze him. Sorry. Someone had to go, and we're trying to flirt with the lady, so sorry. Let's Yeah, we're almost done with getting the stuff up for today's workday, and then after that we will start flirting with Yuki. Also, one of my pet peeves about the science facility is that they never have the plants that I need to make any of the serums. Like, it's my daily task to make a red hot serum. I need basil. There is no basil here. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm such an idiot. Did you see what I just did? I always forget that the seed packets are not filled with seeds. They actually have the plant itself in them. I always forget that. I could have just bought a seed packet and then used the basil from them and forget it. Just leave me behind. Anyway, we are now flirting with Yuki, but Luna is like right there and she's not happy about the whole thing. So awkward. Let's make her leave so that we can we can continue to do this. Because I do want to give her a little smoochie and get that part of our aspiration checked off as well. We have what, 5? We need, okay, now we have 6. Excellent. Okay, we're in good shape. Now we are going to head home. And we did pretty good at work today as well. Not only that, but we got our flirting done. We are quite productive in multiple ways. So that is good for us. And we're loading forever. Okay, so then we are going to get home. Now, I was thinking that we should invite the club over, but it's kind of late and we're all free tomorrow. It's Saturday, so we might as well just have everyone over on Saturday instead. So let's work on a couple things while we're here. Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, did not do it. Okay. We also completed the best-selling author aspiration with Bellamy. One of the books she wrote got to check that off for her, so she is all set there. And then we have the kids working on this. I do need them to get A's in school for the mental aspiration, so they're all doing their homework. And then I'm going to queue up some other things for them to do. Although is it still TV season premiere? No, that already passed. Okay. Um, so yes, then I'm going to queue up the stuff for them to do. Um, we are actually doing the best with Lucy. She's almost done with everything, but we have Milo needs to still do that emotion potion stuff. But anyway, so they're arguing again over having another baby, and they're both basically like, even though I have no strings attached woohoo on, they hate each other. They don't want to woohoo with each other. So they are both rejecting the woohoo. So I'm going to say that they use artificial insemination in order to get pregnant again. So they are not interested in touching each other. So we're going to do that and use that opportunity to us. We're super rich, so of course we could afford it. Um, Although using MCCC it doesn't actually cost anything. Although maybe I could have done it with the Explore mod. I didn't actually try that. I could have tried it. It didn't occur to me, honestly. I keep forgetting that I even have that mod, which is bad. It's so bad. The mod is great, but I just kind of don't really, in this save anyway, I'm not really playing with that kind of game style where I have them do, different things out of the house, which I probably should try to incorporate that more, but I just don't, which is my bad. Um, this save file is very much about like storytelling, and I have everything planned out. It's going to happen the way that I've planned it, barring any crazy things happening with The Sims. And so that's what is going on in this save file. I am looking forward to my next project, which is going to involve, um, I want to do the Ultimate Decades Challenge next. So definitely Sims will be dropping left and right, and I'll have to be adjusting all the time. So that'll be definitely a challenge for me. But for right now, we are about to start generation 9 of this family, and that leaves us with 2 generations left. So that's really exciting. And then we'll wrap up with this family. Maybe we'll come and visit them again, but I think Bellamy and them will be gone because their kids their grandkids will be the focus of Gen 10, and then we'll go until Gen 10 dies. So, yeah, everybody who is here right now will have passed. Anyway, here is the club, and they're all hanging out, and we are actually going to have Miguel flirt with Cameron here. Just a little flirty flirt in front of everybody. And Bellamy is like, "Are you kidding me?" And Miguel's basically like, you know, we agreed we were making each other miserable, right? And I know that you're wondering why, because look at Bellamy get all angry. Oh, she's so mad. Um, I know you're probably wondering, why doesn't she just kill him? And the truth is, she doesn't really have, even though they hate each other, Winter loved the both of them, and they both feel like they can't, you know, actually kill each other. And after the war and all that death, they don't, it's just like, it's really complicated and it really doesn't make any sense. But yeah, he's gonna leave the party to go woohoo with Cameron. But it like doesn't make sense to a logical person, but it makes sense to them because, like, for example, Bellamy, like, she lives to make him miserable right now. What's she gonna do with her day without him? She also doesn't really have any other options for people to marry and have children with because everybody else, there are two households that are just dead, and then the other two households are already married, and so she doesn't really have any other options, and she's not had an heir yet, so she can't just get rid of him. It's just not going to work. So anyway, um, we are having Cordelia spend some time with her grandkids, and unfortunately, it is her time. Yep, there it is. And Yuki wants to be Miguel's girlfriend. Okay. So yeah, that just happened. Cordelia is leaving us. Cordelia was one of my favorites, actually. Um, she was Cordelia the second, and she was, she had Olivia as a sister, so that was a hard life in itself. Olivia stole her boyfriend, and then, they dealt with the whole thing with Giorgio, and it just was really a lot. And she kind of stayed strong the whole time. She was tough, and she never, never hurt anybody. She never caused any problems. She always just supported and did her best. And um, yeah, she was a style icon, and I love her very, very much. I love her so much. She's definitely one of my favorites with her little gap tooth. Oh, love her. We're about to go to the graveyard and drop off her grave, and that's what we will be wrapping up. So let's head there. Here we are. Okay. And look at her as a young adult. Look at what a cutie she was. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna destroy Becca's grave now. Sorry, not sorry. Go away. So, yeah, you can see like the picture of Cordelia and Winston, and they were so cute. And I mean, look at her when she was young. She's just so beautiful. Not that she wasn't beautiful as an elder as well, but I just mean like, you know, I'm reminiscing about back then. So, anyway, that is where we're going to wrap up today. In the next video, we will do a recap from Gen 8, and then the one after that, we'll start Gen 9. So, you know, the end of an era. What can I say? It's very nice. And that is where we're going to stop for today. But I did want to show you, I was taking pictures from the family tree. So I have all the kids in our household, little pictures. So you can see Lucy here and then Milo. And they are twins. They look so much alike. And then we have Zeus and Poseidon, and they have the same eyes. But look at little Zeus and his little suit. He's so cute. Anyway, I will catch you in the next one.